Hi, and welcome to the Mmr+Mc Ramos math course, otherwise known as M squared R plus MC. And today we'll be learning about remainder theorem. The definition of remainder theorem is if a polynomial f of x is divided by the quantity of x minus a, then the remainder is r equals f of a.
Okay, so our next method is the substitution method, and the substitution method is where we substitute a for x. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set f of x equal to the polynomial 2x squared minus 9x plus 2. Then we're going to substitute a for x, which in this case would be positive 5, because if we take x minus 5, set it equal to 0, and solve the equation, it'll give us a positive 5. So now the equation will be rewritten as 5 to the quantity of, for f to the quantity of 5 equals 2 times the quantity of 5 squared minus 9 times the quantity of 5 plus 2. Okay, so next we're going to multiply, we're going to solve. So it would be f. Okay, so we're going to multiply. So 5 squared is 25, and 25 times 2 is 50, minus 9 times 5, which is negative 45, plus 2. And then we're going to simplify more from there, so it'll be, okay, so we're going to take 50 and subtract it from 45, which will give us the sum of 5, and then we're going to bring down the 2 plus 2. So we're going to add 5 plus 2, which equals 7. So 7 is our remainder. Okay, so the next step is to subtract. So we're going to subtract 2x squared minus 2x squared, which will give you 0. And then you're going to take negative x minus a negative 10, which will be plus 10. It'll give you positive x. And then you will bring down the 2, and you'll have x plus 2. And then you're going to repeat the same steps as before. So what times x equals x, which would be plus 1. So 1 times 1x equals x. And 1 times negative 5 gives you negative 5. And you'll subtract. And then x minus x is 0, and then 2 minus negative 5 is 7, because you'll add 2 plus 5. So your remainder is positive 7. Welcome to the second equation. Okay, so our second equation is find the remainder if f of x equals 3x squared minus 4x plus 7 divided by x minus 1. So we're going to take the quantity of x minus 1 and we're going to divide it by the polynomial, which is 3x squared minus 4x plus 7. And then our next step is to find out what times x gives us 3x squared, which in this case is 3x. So we're going to take 3x times x, which gives us 3x squared. And we're going to take 3x times negative 1, which will give us negative 3x. Then we're going to subtract. So 3x squared minus 3x squared is 0. And then negative 4x minus negative 3x gives us negative x. And then we're going to bring down the 7. So plus 7. So then we have to figure out what times x will give us negative x, which is negative 1. So we're going to take negative 1 times x equals negative x, and negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. So negative x minus negative x is 0, and 7 minus 1 is 6. So our remainder is 6. Okay, so a way to check our answers to use substitution. So we're gonna set f of 1 equal to 3 times the quantity of 1 squared minus 4 times the quantity of 1 plus 7. Now we're gonna solve the equation. So 1 squared is 1, so 3 times 1 is 3 minus 4 plus 7. So 3 minus 4 is negative 1 plus 7, and when you simplify this, it equals 6. Thanks for watching our lesson on the remainder theorem. Hope you come back and please subscribe to our channel, M2R+MC.